But are you not concerned for your safety at all?
Why do I have to be concerned for my... Listen, do you know you can lock yourself in the house every day and still die? So why am I going to be concerned about something that's going to happen? And listen, it's already written. When it happened, it was supposed to happen.
Yeah, what it do? It's your boy Face Drama, and I'm back at it with another episode of Hip Hop Wow. Well, you know, we talk about wild hip hop with a little bit of community news. You know how we do. Trigger man behind Alpo Martinez murder got knocked. Yeah. So, you know, NYPD in New York City made an arrest late Sunday in the October murder of Alberto Alpo Martinez. Officers charged 27-year-old Shaquem Parker, a Harlem resident, with murder and criminal possession of a weapon, according to the Daily News in New York. Yeah, so you know the details on the situation is kind of sketchy, but the tabloid said Parker was already behind bars in the city's Rikers Island jail on a separate case involving a gun. Yeah. So, you know, Alpo Martinez, a notorious drug dealer in the 1980s, spent almost a quarter century in federal prison after acknowledging his role in at least 14 murders.
We see a op and know it's him. We get the drop, spinning the block. We put the knockings over him. Stay with the shooter, call him my Uda. I'm on the road to the riches. I ain't been down in a minute. Whatever I wanna, go get it. Steady hearing that you running your mouth. Looking scary, bring the boys out. Hail Mary, sending them out. Quick bag and I'm in them out. I can be beating for clothes. I got the beat of the road. We just gon' run up the south. I told my mama don't worry. Get the Benz in a hurry, dirty on me, feeling like Curry, dirty on me, sipping on mud, relax, the chopper don't kick, get tagged, he bleeding, he hit, too fast, I move with a stick, cold cash, I'm talking my shit, plenty times I was down, I stepped to the jug, go right out of town, I done made 100 plays, we bought it, we bugging, we gon' hold it down, but since he came home, we running the throne, white boy, gotta give me a loan, GLE, that ain't nothing to me, I can show you, we did that for the week, my money up and I'm frying, my money long and I love it, we get by the dozen, let it blicky like my cousin, you saying you spinning, you wasn't, we cash out as nothing.
After his release, he went in a federal witness protection program that landed him in a College Street apartment in Lewiston under the name Abraham Rodriguez for more than 5 years. Yeah. So, you know, Alpo moved back to New York permanently about a month before he was shot to death while driving his truck outside a Harlem nightclub on Halloween. Yeah. So, you know, Alpo Martinez rose to prominence in the crack trade in New York City and Washington, D.C. during the 1980s when he became a figure so well known that one of his nicknames was the Mayor of Harlem. He was often seen with flashy cars, jewelry, and a lot of women. Yeah, Alpo became something of a role model in the hip-hop generation. Word, know what I mean? So far to the fact that he became a major character in the hit movie Paid in Full in 2002. Word. The movie somewhat captured some of his real-life gangsterism, but it also captured his turncoat behaviors, his snitch ways. Word, and he snitched on everybody in D.C. for the most part. There have been a swirl of speculation about Martinez's murder, but it's unclear why police say Parker shot him. Parker was one of more than a dozen Rikers Island prisoners who filed a request in April 2020 to be released because of a threat posed by COVID-19. At the time, Parker was in jail because of an alleged parole violation. He said the legal paperwork he could not afford his $30,000 cash bail. Shaquem said in a petition to the courts that he had asthma and was at high risk if he contracted the COVID-19 disease. If a judge released him, he said he would live with his mother, safely isolated in order to protect himself and the New York community. There's no update at the time if the judge granted that person the release, but you know, it's only right that I give you that new, you know how we do, yeah.
We see a op and know it's him. We get the drop, spinning the block. We put the knockings over him. Stay with the shooter, call him my Uda. I'm on the road to the riches. I ain't been down in a minute. Whatever I wanna, go get it. Steady hearing that you running your mouth. Looking scary, bring the boys out. Hail Mary, sending them out. Quick bag and I'm in them out. I can be beating for clothes. I got the beat of the road. We just gon' run up the south. I told my mama don't worry. We get the Benz in a hurry. Dirty on me, feeling like Curry, dirty on me, sipping on mud. Relax, the chopper don't kick, get tagged, he bleeding, he hit, too fast, I move with a stick, cold cash, I'm talking my shit. Plenty times I was down, I stepped to the jug, go right out of town. I done made 100 plays, we bought it, we buggin', we gon' hold it down. But since he came home, we running the throne. White boy, gotta give me a loan. GLE, that ain't nothing to me. I can show you, we did that for the week. My money up and I'm frying, my money long and I love it. We get about a dozen. Little blicky like my cousin, you saying you spinning, you wasn't. We cash out as nothing. We just gon' Benny Hanna for the eats. We just gon' Benny Hanna for the week. Smoking no slids, I'm calling them squeak. I ain't been down in a minute. Pussy boy, baby, don't you forget it. We just love swerving and spinning. Brody wildin', baby, bro, he a menace. I swear that I'm up and I swear that I get it. I'm on the road to the riches. I call her Fizzy, told him run up them digits. I'm steady tone at 16. I'm on the block, yeah, I'm feeling good. Put a nigga on the big screen. Keep me at knocks if that's understood. Shoot a nigga, don't attempt me. Wildin' out when we maneuver, I'm with the gang, aka that's the shooters. Swear to God that I'ma do it. I push the button, that's gon' trigger the shooters. I'm getting money, get to it. I can show you how you do it. Invest in the wave and do what I say. 10K, I make that in a day. We see a op and know it's him. We get the drop, spinning the block. We put the knockers over him. Stay with the shooter, call him my Uda. I'm on the road to the riches. I ain't been down in a minute. Whatever I wanna, go get it. Go get it.
You know how we do.